Hi, my name is Robert French.
My name is Vincent.
My name is Kellyanne.
My name is Irene.
Hi, my name is Benjamin Donnelly and I'm taking part in a Mojo workshop at Cherbourg.
Cherbourg Mojo is a brand new mobile journalism program that's accessible to people living in remote communities like ours, 250 kilometres northwest of Brisbane. Cherbourg is an isolated community, and Mojo is a great asset to that. It gives you great communication tools that stay within remote communities and give our younger generation a voice. Situated on the edge of Bajelki-Peterson Dam and formerly called Paramba, Cherbourg was founded in 1901 as a mission settlement.
They had the roll call, and if they weren't present when their names were called out, they were taken to jail.
Many of us kids who live in Cherbourg also hated roll call because we found school to be boring, so we dropped out. We don't go to jail for that, but we do miss out on our education, and that's a high price to pay.
We weren't providing training that was exciting enough, that they would be motivated to come along and stay in literacy and numeracy training long enough that they would benefit from it.
Keeping us at school by giving us real journalism and technical skills is what the Mojo project is all about.
Adult literacy and numeracy needs to be relevant because adults need to see that they can use skills right here, right now.
If you had like sprains or broken bones, they'd actually use the leaves to treat that.
So we were thinking, how can we better provide for our Indigenous students? And one of our senior educational consultants had been to a conference where she was listening to Evo Burham.
You'll do a voiceover, you'll do a piece to camera, you'll do some overlay, some actuality, you'll do an interview, and you put it all together.
I think this could be the right mix.
Mojo provides literacy and numeracy training by providing media training right where it is needed in remote Indigenous communities like ours.
Have you got a story to tell?
Something Indigenous people have been asking for since the launch of AusSat in 1985.
And the government rolled out these BRACS units, and they were meant to be able to make local content. Well, the problem was there wasn't enough training.
And I'm taking part in a Mojo.
We've actually tied this program, this Mojo program, with the TAFE.
We are a group of Mojo trainees.
So you get proper training and proper support, and that's the big difference. Mojo as a tool for creating a locally politicised voice in marginalised communities is really useful. There's powerful journalism skills and technologies enabling uploads from the most remote communities. But providing these skills and technologies is only a first step. Embedding them into education
You just start at any time.
is really critical.
But for that to become a reality, Evo first had to train the trainers.
Mojo's about citizen journalism.
Margaret is a local teacher from Nurunderi TAFE. Tim Fry and David LeMay are teachers from Toowoomba TAFE. Crucial to the program's success was DK and Angela, who were our local mentors. Christy Smith made up the team of trainee trainers.
Just always give it a couple of seconds at the end.
Evo knew from past Mojo workshops he'd run that for this to work, they all had to get the same training we Mojos would get.
We all know, especially the people who are supporting them, that actually know how to do it.
Oh, there's always a fear of maybe I won't be good enough, or, you know, maybe, I don't know, there's a million of those ifs.
So what we need to do is to use the grey handle at the end to get rid of that word so.
This is the first time technology, most of it's gone over my head.
Hit play.
Editing is tricky.
The ambulance driver asked Evo what he had for breakfast.
Evo's Mojo program is focused exactly on what we're really good at, storytelling. I think once we get the old people in working around the iPhones with us doing videos with them, I think it's going to become real great. That's exactly why I chose to focus on traditional storytelling for my first story. I'm on my way to the Bunya Mountains to film my first Mojo story. This story is being filmed on our People's Dance at Wobbering. A lot of people look at Cherbourg's negatives. Not a lot of them look at the positives. And there are a lot of things to do around here, like the bush. We're surrounded by it. And as growing up, my family always took me out into the bush, to the rivers and stuff.
The learning skills for the young kids, they used to do some of the gathering with aunties or uncles or whatever in modern times with technology and that, like the cameras, mate. That's a learning tool for them.
A tool that can help us create a journalistic skill base right here in our community.
It gives a person a voice, but it also, that voice, if the person's really smart enough, they can use that voice to speak for their community, and they can put it all in films and videos, and they can take it to the news stations and whatnot, or they can put it up on the internet.
A bit like our culture and our dances.
Hey, I'm DK.
Mojo stuff looks easy.
Hi, I'm Angela.
Oh, I'm not me.
Oh, shut up.
But there's more to it than meets the eye.
TAFE at Cherbourg today.
I knew that the journalism side of things was a different way of storytelling, and so I was, expecting to learn about that process.
Then you need a series of shots.
I learned some structure to actually form my own stories.
There's listening and storytelling skills, recording video and audio, and then arranging all that material into an edit.
I feel like there's still I've got a lot more sort of practice to do.
There's always a finite time for learning, and in my case, a finite time for teaching. So we all get a little anxious, especially when the skills that we're teaching empower an individual and a community with their own local voice.
Come on now, everyone, inside.
Later on or now?
In the training room, Uncle Bert was already waiting. He must have got up at the crack of dawn, and he looked deadly serious.
If you get mobile phones back, please. We can't afford to be distracted while we're learning something. So welcome to country. In the tongue or the language of the Waka Waka people, I say to you, Wanjara. Journalism really is about listening. Listening. Like you're going to have someone within this Mojo program, okay, teaching you. So grab the opportunity while you can,
Like you told us from the start, maybe one day someone will come look at our stories and want us to work from. And then when we make it big, then yeah, we can turn around and put it all out there.
What we all are, we're Murray people. And the thing about our Murray people is caring and sharing.
Mojo is, encourage him to show a better side and, encourage him to do what's right.
Our elder, Nana Hayder Simpson, reads the book called Bud Butto's Garden. It talks about the healthy colours of a porcupine's garden, which shows our young generation it can be easy and fun to eat healthy.
Lived here most of my life. This is where my grandfather's people were originally from, Waka Waka tribe. And this place is home and always will be home. There's a lot of positive things to show from this community, and Mojo's the way to do it.